This is our land!
Avatar was a revolutionary movie when it came out because of its unique use of 3D animation technology and the new world that it pulled its audience into. It broke all kinds of box office records and became the highest grossing film of all time. I always wondered if all of this would have been possible if the music had not created a new world for the picture to live in. James Horner has scored many popular films including Braveheart, Titanic, and Star Trek, but this one is completely different than any other project he had worked on. Not only did James Cameron request that he not take any other films in the time he would be working on the Avatar score, but Horner also had to create an entirely new world of music for a new culture, language, and planet. From the very beginning, we can start to see the direction he takes using a solo female vocal singing a melody within the Aeolian mode or natural minor scale. This already gives us certain emotions for the planet of Pandora. The female vocal theme continues throughout, though not always within that Aeolian mode. This is what Horner settled on to kind of be the traditional music of the Na'vi people. This is used along with a simple, unified song that is similar to some African tribal music. We see that it is used anytime the people gather or we see signs of tradition or custom. After looking into music ideas from over 100 different cultures, Horner decided to go with ideas from traditional Swedish cattle calls and Burundi greeting songs. You can hear these ideas throughout the film, and these vocals are tucked away in almost every section of music throughout the movie, including the ones we just looked at. As soon as the audience is taken into the world of Pandora, you can hear the specific change of music that shows the unique Pandora landscape.
Come on!
Horner uses a lot of taiko drums, flutes, and keyboard instruments to add depth to the world that's being discovered. I love how he uses the music to help color this new canvas. As Jake starts to learn the ways of the Na'vi, the audience discovers more and more about the people, and we start to hear a reoccurring theme that shows up throughout the rest of the movie. The first time we hear this introduced is when Jake is discovered by Neytiri and we see signs of Ewa. At first I thought this theme was for Ewa and the connection of all things on Pandora. And I think it definitely can portray those things, but after more scenes where this theme is introduced, I find it to be more about the connection and relationship between Jake and Neytiri. Horner even said that he was intent on emphasizing the love story within the film.
I see you.
The love story shown between them is developing all throughout, and we also see Jake becoming one of the Na'vi along with that. Jake and Neytiri's relationship and Jake's discovery and growth within the tribe could both be mixed into this theme Horner wrote. Horner uses the Dorian mode for the beginning of this main theme and transitions it to the lower chromatic mediant where he uses that Aeolian mode or natural minor scale. This gives it a bit of a lift that feels almost spiritual. You can also hear the flute that plays over the theme and slowly fades out, dropping in pitch similar to Native American music. The use of the Dorian mode within the theme gives it an out-of-this-world type of feel. I think this was a smart idea because it is a musical sound not many people are familiar with comparing to the Western major scale, therefore making it feel as if it's from a different culture or people. Horner uses another theme throughout anytime there is death or mourning. We see this during the destruction of the home tree and again when the Na'vi people are losing during battle. We can hear that female vocal again, but quite a different timbre. A lot lower and more of a legato melody. He also uses a trumpet leitmotif to signify pain and destruction during these scenes. After we see the destruction caused and the film heads towards the battle scene, we hear less and less of that main theme that has been used up until this point. Horner transitions to more of a triumphant theme led by brass. This takes the audience into an entirely new place, showing the heart and passion behind the Na'vi people. This theme continues to come up and is the final theme that we hear to end the film just before Jake transitions to his avatar body.
The time of great sorrow was ending.
Whether it be themes of sorrow, triumph, or discovery, Horner writes with a deep emotional pull that can't help but lead the audience into the world of Pandora. Without it, there would have been no emotion, tradition, or life to be felt.
Yeah, baby, I got this.
If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to see more videos as I put them out. Comment suggestions below of film scores I should analyze for future videos and let me know what you think.